Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today we are going to be talking about week 2 in group stage of Osiris League Season 4. The bets that you should place, shouldn't place. We're all looking for more info. So I hope y'all are as excited as I am. Bets. I am a gambling type man, so I appreciate all this kind of stuff. And hopefully y'all appreciate it too. But for those of y'all who are new to the stream, ladies and gentlemen, if you love yourself some Rise of Kingdoms content, don't forget, sub to the channel. We are 13 subs away, baby, from hitting that beautiful 2K mark. And our goal by the end of the season was to hit 2,500, and we are on our way, ladies and gentlemen. So thank y'all again for all the love and support. We are officially in our Burrito Bash, celebrating our 1-year anniversary on YouTube, which is officially tomorrow. So we'll be celebrating that on our cast. Tomorrow we'll be doing probably some Nitro giveaways, and I think I'm going to do a couple of merch pieces. And yeah, we're going to do that. So come hang out. I'm not going to give y'all times. Y'all come hang out on the streams. And if you're there, kudos. If not, then better luck next time. But I hope y'all as excited as I am. I know we're absolutely in love and can't thank y'all enough for all the love and support. But make sure, if you love some Rise of Kingdoms content, like we were saying, we're bringing casts tomorrow for the Osiris League. We're going to bring y'all bigger and better content as we grow as a creator, and try to bring y'all some more VOD content, because it appears that y'all want more and more and more. So we're going to do it for y'all. Y'all just keep crushing that like game, keep crushing the comments, all that kind of stuff. I love, as y'all know, I comment to every single one of y'all's comments. So I always love seeing them. So make sure y'all leave us a comment down below with who your bets, your sneaky bets of the week are going to be. If you're from a different realm, let me know. And then I'll keep my eyes open for future episodes, stuff like that. So I hope y'all are ready. It should be an exciting show. And yeah, we're going to play some bets. We're going to show you all the history. We're going to talk about some of the matches, what we think, so on and so forth, kind of give you all the breakdown and odds, so on and so forth, as I would break them down if I was going to place an actual bet in real life. So let me switch screens, fam. We're going to fire up some music and get this party started. So let me welcome everybody to the stream. Make sure y'all say hi in the chat. Even if you're a lurker, I always like giving you appreciation for at least coming and hanging out with us. So thank y'all again. Baldy JSD, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Scar, yo, what's going on? Miss Riri, as always, say hi to the missus and love. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll make sure and let her know. Poe, how's your KVK so far? It's awesome. It's awesome, Poe. We're having a good time. Chris, hey, how's it going, buddy? Ban, hello. Held for review. Click the like and share. Why would I don't know, Ben. Click like and share. I appreciate it, Ben. Yeah, make sure and share it with your alliances. I know we have a couple of alliance discords that have already added us. If you would like to add us, just hop on our Discord. Have whoever controls your Discord for your kingdom, hop on there, or your alliance on ours. And under the announcement section, or under the live streams, there's a follow button. Just click the follow button and it'll automatically add it to your Discord. You just tell it where you want it added and stuff like that. It's very, very easy. Riri is bald. No. Whoop-de-woo, take out the bubbly wine. Yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. We'll probably have some drinky drinks tomorrow. That's why when people were talking about why I'm not on the official, guys, this weekend I'm not worried about it because it's our 1 year, so I'm excited. Yeah, there you go. MK's popping that Bulba Italian. Yes, our Burrito Legion, baby. Rise. Yes. What's up, Bulba Hendrix? Have you gone through matches yet? I have not. We just fired up the stream, buddy. I'm saying hi to everybody. We're kind of letting people trickle in because I know that we have some people that will trickle in late and then ask me. So we're gonna flip over. I'm just saying hi to everybody. BIA for the win. Hello, how's it going, Sen? How's it going? Yeah, make sure everybody says hi. I always like giving you all appreciation. Let me fire up some music while we're talking in chat. Give me a second. Let's get that Latin. Let's get some Latin fire in here. Let me see. Gotta get the old bones moving. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bird. You know what I'm saying? A little hawk. What's going on, Devil? How's it going, buddy? Chris. Yeah. No idea who to bet on this week. Waiting for Master Bulba to tell me where to put my coins. So there's a couple of really good ones. Look at Gambit out here popping them juicy emojis. Yeah, for our members, there is a vote going on in the Discord. So if you haven't seen it, go vote. I'm giving y'all the voice like we always talk about. One of your perks, your voice in the content that we push out. And y'all get to vote on the 9 emojis that we're going to have on stream. And then I'm going to replace them out. So y'all go voice your opinions. We're going to add some more stuff like that. I'll probably make a channel for members where y'all can give suggestions on emojis y'all'd like to see. And then, you know, whichever one gets voted and stuff like that, then we will get our artiste drawing on it. I got 5K coins on the first game in Sobek. Nice. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? You still playing Infinity Kingdom? Not right now, bud. Not currently. The content kind of got really like came to a halt in the end game. They're still working on, and so it just became Farmville, and I kind of just was like, not gonna waste my time on Farmville. And yeah, that, and anytime I tried to reach customer support, they gave me the stonewall, so I just said bye. The answer I got was I didn't get an answer, and this is IK. The reason I didn't get an answer was so that in the future, if they wanted to reach out to me, there was still a road for communication. And I'm kind of like, but you're not answering. You're not at least saying, hey, you know, we didn't consider you for whatever because of this, and this. Once you reach this, come back. I would have been like, okay, cool. No worries. I totally understand. But I didn't get a damn word. And I'm just like, bye. Gotta work on that. All right. But the space burritos did approach me, though. They did approach me. So I'm just kidding. Well, they did, but I'm not kidding on that. All right. Let's flip over, fam. All right. Beautiful people. Let's bring in the bet section. All right. Man, look how far behind I am. I'm going to actually have to buy chests in order to do this because of KVK. Sucks. But what can you do, boys? Boys. All right, let me collect all these because y'all know that my OCD will start kicking me if I see all these freaking things everywhere. Allure of gold. Yes. And then we got our last one. So what do we have to play with? 16,000 gems. I like it. All right, let's look at our rankings. So if I would have gone all in, on Song, I would have been up here as well with them. But because of content purposes and for more often than not, I'm not going to go all in on just one, just because people always want to know like different matches to cast or to vote on and bet on and stuff. So I tend to bet on at least 3 usually. Sometimes more, sometimes less. But I typically will never go all in on one just for content purposes. If I wasn't doing content, I would have gone all in on Song. And then I would be up here. So I think I'm top 50. See, all these people went all in on Song. Where are we at? Doesn't it tell us? Oh, it doesn't tell us. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Total earnings. What am I looking at? All realms. Why does it say total earnings so low? Confusion? Hello? What the fuck? Let's see. Where are we at in our kingdom? I'm so confused by these fucking things. Doesn't make sense to me. 14. Oh, there I am. 15. Number 15 in the kingdom. 1 round. I'm number 5 in 1 round. So yeah, we're gonna play some nice bets. I'll play some nice bets. So we're 15 in our kingdom. We're 5 in the 1 round earning, and we'll go from there. I think last season we were in 561. We ended up 3rd in our kingdom, and then I believe it was like 5th overall. It was pretty high. I think we ended up with like 400,000 at the end of the season. Rip those wings, Bulba. Not just twerk. Did you assume my gender? No. Never, MKiz. Never. Will you showcase your KVK a little bit? When there's some action to show, yes, we've already done multiple streams, Sammy. I've done pre-KVK. I did every single stage in pre-KVK. I did the pass opening. We streamed for 8 hours with the pass, the last pass that opened. Then we did the following day. We did that as well. And, you know, if there's more fighting and stuff like that, yeah, for sure. 100%. I have no problem showing off fighting or me fighting in general. I like telling people to understand, like, when I'm fighting, the back and forth slows down a little bit because I'm always like hyper focused. Like I'm a guy, so I can't multitask very well, so it tends to fall off a little bit. Spidey, hey, do you think BIA could win? I think BG will win against Squad. All right, well, let's dive into it. We got 16,000 Oryx to gamble. We don't have to gamble them all, but I tend to like to do that. I like to see a nice 0 at the end. That, and you get half back even if you lose. So it's still, you know, if you were losing everything, I could see why people wouldn't go all in on certain things. I think next week, I will preface this. I think next week is going to have some of the juiciest bets. Not this weekend, but the next 2 weeks are going to have some of the juiciest betting options that you're going to see all season long. Okay, all season long. So there's potential, massive potential for people to be able to buy out the whole shop by next week. Okay, so keep that in mind. Unless there's a massive upset this week and people go like 16,000 on the one and just blow it out, I don't know if that's going to happen this week, but next week has massive potential. So I will say that. All right, so the way that we do this show, ladies and gents, is I go through, especially in Horus, I don't go through everything in all the other realms, but I do scroll through the other realms. But Horus, I go through all the bets. I look at the odds, all that kind of stuff, and I explain what I'm going to think of, and then we come back around, and then I place my bets. Okay, that way y'all understand the format of how I do it. So we're going to start off with Song in 235E. 235E did do very, very well against PTOL. I know they earned that respect. One of the big selling points that I know I was told was 235E did a really great job in mid. But being honest, I don't see them taking mid against Song. And at that point, I think that is probably their highest selling point on this one. I know the odds look phenomenal, so I may put just a couple. But I don't think this is like a no shot type match. So the odds may be good. And if 235E pull that off, kudos, because that's a massive dub if they're able to pull that off. I just don't see it because I don't see their occupation being able to overcome Song with Song dominates the middle. So this is probably one of those. I will say this, and I said it a lot in our Discord, there's a lot of trap bets this week. Okay. And what I mean by trap bets is the odds look so juicy that it basically forces your hand to put something on it just in case, so you're not that fool that just didn't put shit on it. But this isn't the type of match that you want to go 16,000 orcs. So that's what I mean by trap. You don't want to go all in on this match for sure. Do you want to put some? I would probably put some. I wouldn't put like 7,000 on it, but I would put, if you have plenty, then I would put maybe 1,000, 500, put something, because even the 500 at that's what, 9 to 1 odds. That's a nice bet if you win. So, and then if you lose, you only bet 500, you'll get 250 back. That's no harm, no foul. Even if you put 1,000, you'll still get 500 back. That's nothing. But the potential there is huge. So if you put 1,000, you could potentially win 90,000. So that gives you kind of a gist of where I look at bet wise. But you have to have the Oryx in order to put bets like that. Okay. 1V versus SN. This is a very, very juicy one. Hey, Juan, how's it going, buddy? So SN played very, very well last week, all things considering. I think a lot of people are sleeping on him, and that is why the odds are looking as good as they're looking. This is easily one of the ones that I would go pretty heavy on. Okay. SN are a very, very good team. Potential to knock out, or not knock out, but potential to beat 1V. And if they are able to do that, it makes this pool so much juicier, because that basically means that Squad is going to have to beat 1V next week in order to make it in, because it would essentially level the entire thing out to 2-2-2-2 if that ends up happening. So it's going to be pretty nutty. So that's one that we're definitely going to be betting on. I can definitely tell you that 100%. The odds look very, very good. Even at 2-1, there's still a lot of Oryx being bet on this one, so there's good potential to win some good Oryx. BG versus Squad. This one is about a little less, so maybe like 1.5 to 1. So whatever you put, multiply it times probably around 1.5, and that's probably what you're gonna be getting back. I still think BG is they're gonna do very, very good. I'm not sure. I know we picked Squad to win this match, but I definitely wouldn't sleep on BG, and we may put a little bet on it. For those of y'all who know me, I never bet on favorites, ever. I would rather not bet than bet on favorites, because the winnings are so low that it's not worth the bet for me, in my opinion. So I will never bet on favorites. So if you want somebody who does that, by all means, but I will never do that. I always look for the best quality bets for the best return. So that is what I'm looking for. Not break-even bets. So I will never bet on matches that are deadlocked. 114K versus K6V. This one is a very interesting one. I don't know. I don't think K6V can really honestly win this one. But 12-1, we might take that action. Just a long shot. I'm not going to put a massive amount on it, because I don't think K6V are going to win. But 12-1 can still be decent. Okay. SX54 versus SNC1. The odds on this one are actually a lot closer than I thought they were, and I think it's because they won last week. But we will be going a little bit in on this one. The odds aren't great. It's like 1.5 to 1 again. But it's a nice quality match, and we'll kind of go from there. K374, I don't know what these odds are all out of fucking whack. There is no reason that LN93 should be anywhere near the betting for K374. So I wouldn't go in on this one. That's not worth the deadlock. 1AVG versus 166. This one's a little bit tricky, okay? Because 166 did play LIG very, very close. But that being said, I do believe 1AVG to be better than LIG. It's not because I'm in 1AVG. Where they excel is where LIG fall a little short, which is an occupation. And I think 1AVG is going to wreck 166 in occupation, probably by like at least 7 to 10K. Like, I think it's going to be that bad. And then I think they'll get 2 of the arcs out of the 3. So I don't think this match is going to even be that close. I'm guessing at least over 10K win. In favor of 1AVG. So would I touch this? I personally wouldn't, but it's a 3-1 or 4-1 type odds, so you could potentially throw some out there, but I wouldn't. This one, on the other hand, the odds are nice. JWM versus LIG. 100% we are betting on this match. Okay, and it's not because, like, I love me some LIG. There is potential for upset. Potential being the key word. I picked JWM to win this match, but I do like the odds of going, you know, of where they're at right now for 4-1. So we're probably going to put some on this. That being said, JWM has won every single, keep this in mind, JWM has won every single match against LIG that they have played. Just word of advice. So if you are going all in, this is a very risque bet. But this is a nice little quality value bet if you're going to go, because LIG are a very good team. You never know. Maybe they pull a rabbit out of their hat. You never know. So I would definitely put something on here, but we'll see how it goes. A wild Baz has appeared. Yes, yes. How's it going, Bazzy Baz? All right. UCS versus TXIK. Man, I do love me some TXIK, fam. But UCS has been on an absolute tear. They could be legitimately one of the top 3 scariest teams right now. I want to put some on TXIK, but damn, UCS looking thick out there in the field, just steamrolling everybody. Do I think they're going to steamroll TXIK? I don't, but I still think they're going to win by at least 7 to 10K. So for that reason, I'm probably not going to touch this bet. LN 359 versus Smash Squad. I don't think the value's there. I think Smash Squad's going to end up dominating this match. And at 2 to 1, I'm not really feeling it. Next week's match, mark my words, going to be very interesting. I can already predict the FN versus Smash Squad is going to be so dynamite with the bets that you're going to see people coming out of the woodwork for FN just for the bets. And it's going to be, that's one of those matches, I'm telling you, it's going to be gold. It's going to be gold. I can already see it right now. It's going to be gold. The odds are going to be nutty. FN versus C9N. Guys, I'm being honest with you. I don't even know why this is even close. I wouldn't do this. It's a 1-for-1, so I wouldn't even bet on this one. Even though I believe C9N is going to win. This one, on the other hand, ooh, you love it. You love to see it. PTOL versus OV. I believe Hova and I were the 2 out of the 5 that went with PTOL. Hamid's Inspectors. They better still be fucking Hamid's Inspectors. Yes, Hamid's Inspectors. We are definitely 100% we're putting a bet on this one. I know a lot of people are, naturally, of course, are really high on OV. They usually tend to bounce back very, very well. I just don't know. I don't know. I haven't felt the way that I felt last season with OV, where I felt like they just straight up, they were looking like UCS. If in my eyes last season, they looked like UCS, just steamrolling everybody. And this season, they haven't looked like that. Now, when they are clicking on all cylinders, they are very scary. Nobody's to say that won't happen this week. But I want to see it. You know what I mean? I want to see it. So we are going to put a bet on this match for sure. What? For those of you who don't know, Logan Gambit is one of our mods. He's with OV. He's with OV. All right. 412A versus NC. It's 1 to 1. So I wouldn't put a bet on this one regardless. You're just getting kind of your Oryx back. If you do want a nice 1 to 1, like if you wanted 16 and you're gonna go all in on a nice 1 to 1, I would put it on 412A. I put it on 412A, get a nice 1 to 1. They are better than NC. So TR versus GX96. 2 to 1. I wouldn't throw shit at this one. TR I think is gonna wreck them by at least 20K. So I wouldn't even waste your Oryx on this. JST versus versus Z415. No shot, fam. No shot. JST 100% by at least 15,000. At least 15K they're going to win this one. So no shot. Even with the low troop count, no shot. So 108 SK57, don't touch it with the 10-foot pull. 108 is going to wipe them off the map. All right, let's go check out Anubis. There is a couple that I know of. I don't know a lot of these teams. Okay, so if I don't know you, I apologize. But we haven't casted a ton from this. This is a very interesting one right here. I do know whom. They're very, very good. Let's see who they're up against. I would take whom. I would take whom. Ooh, K530. Ooh, they're coming off a loss. I would take whom. I would definitely take whom on this one. If you are, maybe I'll put a little bit. We got to represent my old 561 crew. Let me see. TZA, we do know them too, but they're monster favorites, so I wouldn't even bet on that one. KKSA, I constantly keep hearing about them over and over and over and over again. So we will keep our eyes on them. It seems a little weird that the bets are a little wonky on this one, but KKSA, I have been told are very, very good, and we'll keep our eyes out. Of course, y'all know V636. I don't think there's any shot. Look at that, 30-1. Like, would people put stuff on this? Probably, but would you be a fool to do it? Probably. So I wouldn't put shit on it. K530, we know them as well. A lot of these are very, very good KVK teams, but I haven't seen them play ARC. I have seen K556 play. They're a very solid team. I don't think they're good enough to win, but I think they're good enough to make it into top 16 for sure. K530, that's that one, and V612 are very good as well. So yeah, those are Anubis. Bastet, this is where we may have a couple, but let me see. Anubis, what's going on, buddy? 74 NV almost beat. Really? Very interesting. Okay. Which was that? Let me see. It was 74 NV, right? It's the one that you said? Yeah. So they are the favorites. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Believe it or not, I know a lot of people are really high on V636. I don't think they win this season. I don't. I think there's way too many good teams now where they're not going to get away with a lot of the stuff. Last season, there was minimal competition. This season, I think they're in a good bracket. I think if they were in Horse, they'd get wrecked. But in Anubis, they're still going to make top 16. I just don't think they're going to win. With Cyrus League, with all these strong teams, I do like it. I wish that it was kind of strong off the rip, because if they would have left it at 2 realms, can you imagine how stacked Horus would have been? Combine Sobek and Bastet and take the top 512, and then go to Horus and combine the top 512 with Anubis and Horus that are currently right now, and you tell me how stacked those divisions would have been. Would have been absolutely glorious if they would have done that. Wait, found it. What's going on, Jasper? How's it going, buddy? A lot of bets this season are smoking something strange, especially in Sobek. I'm not even touching Sobek with a 10-foot pole. I'm not touching Sobek with the 10-foot pole. With the second I saw multiple weeks with mixed Eddie rallies, I was out. I was chalked. I was gone. I even saw it in Bastet too. It gave me great hope for the future of Rise of Kingdoms when I saw mixed Eddie rallies coming through. Oh wait, we need to go to Bastet. All right, let me see. This was one that I was looking at. The only reason I hesitate on it is because 60 GT have been smoking their opponents. Y'all already know, bye out here, bye, saying bye all the time. Sorry, this one. So I would take that with a grain of salt for the opponent, because a lot of their stuff is kind of close. So while I like this one, I don't know if I would put anything on it. I don't think I would. I think 60 GT, based on their track record, I think is going to wreck it. But with those odds, it's like, you put 500. You know what I mean? You potentially win a nice little pot. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, 816 on 816 crime. You love to see it. You love to see it. LIU coming off an L. WIB looking hot as always. Yeah, I wouldn't put a bet on this one. I know we got some LIU watchers, but no shot, fam. No shot. Just send Pelagius and Scipio and chalk it up. Rays, I think, are gonna win for sure. I wouldn't take this bet. Let me see. 885N. This one's a little bit interesting. Let me see. So they lost to T2A. They got smoked by T2A. Okay, so they're in the same pool as T2A and Pokemon. Yeah, I wouldn't take that one. I wouldn't take that one. BIA 1-1, so I wouldn't bet on this one. K916, I would have taken them. Lost versus man, the cat is out of the bag. The cat is out of the bag. 100% take Lost. If you're looking for a nice little cushy bet that isn't gonna make you an ass load of orcs, but you know you're gonna win. Boop. Sleepers. Pokemon versus T2A, 2-1. Very interesting. Being honest with you, I'm very surprised by the odds, to being honest. I think a lot of people are basing their bets based on the fact that Drago's in there and they're smoking their opponents. I honestly think T2A is going to smoke them too. I think it's going to be by at least 10K. I like Pokemons, but they were always the stepsister in all the situations when they were in Horus, and I don't see that being any different even in this. I still think that they're good enough to make top 16 in Bastet, but if they were in Anubis, they would have been knocked out in divisional round. So I don't think they're that good. So this is where the competition drops, I think, a little bit. When we start saying that Pokemon are a very quality team, I think they are good, as in good Z415, 166, but I don't think they're good enough to go very far. I think they'll make top 16 and they'll get knocked out first round, 100%. So I think T2A is going to wreck them by at least 10K. Okay. All right, let's head back, fam. We're going to make our bets, start placing some shit, and we'll go from there. Agreed. All right. So I think Song's going to wreck 235E, but maybe Titch comes up with the big brain move. For the love of Riri, maybe he'll change his name and they'll pull something or some rabbit. But these odds are just too nasty not to at least put something. I don't think that Song's going to lose this by any means, so don't take this as that. So I'm only going to put 500 in this one for now. Hold on, I need to move this because I can't see the okay. All right. So I'm only putting 500 just because those odds are just nasty. Okay. 1V versus SN. We are going to put a decent bet on this one. I do like. I'm not going to go balls deep because this is. I have a feeling by close this will be closer to 3-1. Right now it's a little over 2, so maybe like 2.25 to 1. Which I like those odds. So we're going to start out because I usually come back and then I'll look at the bets and then add more on. So I'm going to put 1,000 for sure on this. All right. Squad versus BG. I love me some Squad. I did choose Squad to win. BG. I think this is going to level out to be about 2-1 at the end of close at reset. So I'm also going to put about 1,000 on this one. Favor of BG. Okay. 12-1. I don't think this is going to happen, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to even waste my time. 12-1 is a nice pay line. But the quality, that's like putting up a pro athlete UFC fighter against a Joe Blow who just started learning how to wrestle a week ago. That's what you're looking at right here. So I wouldn't touch this with the 10-foot pole. That is a trap bet 100%. So if you are going to do it, do very little and then hope you win and win big. SX54 versus SNC1. I'm going to take this hot action. I'm taking this hot action 100%. I have a feeling this will end up closer to 2-1, but we'll see. I'm going to put 1,000 on that one. All right. That one's even betting line. I'm not going to touch that. 1AVG, 166. I'm not touching that. Here's the one we're going to touch. LIG versus JWM. I'm still going to put 1,000 for right now. Even though I think JWM is going to win, but the odds are still really good. There's massive potential to win a lot just on some of these matches. TXIK. I'm not going to put anything on this one. I think that's chalk. That's chalked. I think this is even pay line. No. PTO. Well, here's another one. Putting on PTOL. We're putting on a bunch of matches this week, guys. So we're going to spread it out. Spread the love. Spread the love tonight. All right, let me see. TR, that one's even. JST, da da da, da 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 da. All right, let's move into Anubis, where we got 10,000 Oryx left. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna represent our old 561 crew. Let me give them. This is an even one, so I'm just gonna do. This is one of those make your money back type bets. So I'm gonna put 500 on here. That way, if I win, then I make 1,000, and essentially I make back one of my 500 bets on the other one. That's why I'm doing that one. Easy. All these odds are for the most part the ones I would be betting on. So yeah, I'm not gonna touch any of those with the 10-foot pole. So back. Oh man, these odds. All right, let me see. WIB, I'm not touching. I don't think they're gonna win. All right, let's go back to horse. All right, we got 9,000 Oryx to go. Oh, you know what we got? We need to pick this one up too. It's an extra 100 right there. Sparta, how's it going, buddy? All right, song 235E. I'm not gonna add any more to that one. That one's just kind of a long shot bet. SN versus 1V. This one is 1. Okay, let's add another 1,000 to this. Add another 1,000 to that. Add another 1,000 to that. Y'all know me in these even ass numbers. Let me see. 868. Whoops. The only reason I'm not putting more on this one is I don't know if it's going to end up 2-1. No, we'll put another 1,000 on that one. I think it will end up 2-1, and that will win me a nice little cha-ching. You have 5,000 left, fam. 5,000. I really, really want to bet on this, but the track record just does not look good. That's the problem. Like, if you were like, I really, really want to bet more on LIG and drop that hammer on it. I can't pull that trigger. I can't pull it. 4-1. If it was like 10-1, I'd be all in on that bitch. But the odds, this one's gonna get closer to that too. This one's already creeping up. Dang. This is where the rubber, this is where, like, when you're going to go all in, you're looking at it. Bet on the last round? Hell no. Where's Bucci Boo? He's in 235E. He never joins my streams, Riri. Come on now. You should know this. He's always sleeping. Just kidding. Just kidding, Titch. Let me see. PTOL, OV. Man, that's a nice little bet right there. A nice little pot. I just don't want to overextend on one. This one, I'm definitely not touching again. 1VSN. I feel like this is already a good bet for this. I just don't see it, and I don't want to overextend. The ones that I'm pretty confident are SX54 and SN, the ones that I'm looking at. So I'm looking at, but see, this is only 1.5 to 1. So if anything, it's looking nice. I think this one's actually going to get bigger too. I think a lot of people are waiting. You know what we're going to do? Let's do this. We got 2,000 left. Do 1,000 more on SX. $1,000 more on SX. We got 1,000. You know what? Fuck it. SN. Ooh, SN. There it is. SN. SN. Those are the bets. We officially have 0 orcs left. I put 1K on LIG. Yeah, it's one of those, it's a nice bet, but I don't know if I would go 7,000 on that, considering that they have never beat JWM ever. That's the only thing. I summon him, Bucci Boo. Pink Fluffy. Pink Fluff will appear. Did you bet on Sobek? I do not bet on Sobek. Sobek is such a wild card that you'd be wasting your orcs. That, and I only know about two of these teams, so probably aren't gonna bet on Sobek. Oh damn! I should have saw that one. Fuck. Blows. Well, that's a rip in the Trones. I would have put a bet on this one. I would have put a bet on that one. I didn't look. But at 2-1, this should be a good game. They're very good. This team is very good. CD 70. They're very good. So I would take that bet. I wouldn't go like all in on it, but I would put a nice little bet on that. But that's one of the only two teams that I know in there. So I'm here, Titchy Titch. Hello from Lost. Hello. Yeah, if I think the cat's out of the bag, Romano. I said too much about Lost, and now the bet's flipped over. But I got a nice juicy bet from y'all last week. Where's it? There's my last week ones. Look at that. Look at that. Lost. Give me that juicy bet. Oh, y'all can't see. Give me 1 second. My cam's blocking. There you go. That's what we won last week. We'll see. We put a lot more bets this week than I thought we were gonna put, but it happens, fam. I wanted to kind of dance in the wind. Those are our bets for this week. Right there, baby. That is what we got. 235E, put 500 just in case, you know, Jesus himself comes down and grants them unlimited skills, and they can pull it out of the bag. We are gonna get that fat check on the back of Titch. SN was, we laid that hammer down, baby. Laying that hammer down, SN. I got full confidence in y'all. You go do your thing. And yeah, I firmly do believe in SN. And BG, we put it, the line bet with squad, because they did play 1v very, very well. So we did go with BG on that bet. Whom we went to go represent our old crew in 561. It was almost a little less than a break even, so we just did 500 on that one. RE89, we did that one because that one was a pretty decent odd in Bastet. I do think 60 GT are going to win, so I wouldn't go all in on that one. But it's a nice little bet where if you hit, you're making a nice 7K orcs. SX54, SNC1. SX54 knows the value of this match. They understand this is kind of a win or go home type scenario. Friggy, how's it going, buddy? Thank you so much for the 100 rubles, my friend. I believe it's rubles, right? Thank you. I appreciate it, Friggy. Hi. For those of y'all who don't know, Friggy is also a content creator. I believe it's Russian. I want to say Russian content creator. Go check him out. He was on the Champions of Olympia test beta thing that we did as a content creator. He was on there as well, so go check him out. Cool dude. Amazing beard, you know what I mean? Yeah. I know he's excited for some Vikings. One guy from us bet all in on farm on Lost and won so much. Yeah, but it was a 2-1. That was the only difference. Sobek 52 SK 100% win. Nice. Yeah, I haven't messed with Sobek just because there's so many like wild cards that it's like the Wild West. Like you're either going to lose everything or you're going to win everything. And that's kind of, it's good for betting, like if you're down to bet, but I'm looking for like Value Town, you know what I'm saying? All right. JWM versus LIG. Like we said, they haven't beat JWM, but the value is there. So I put a bet on it. And of course, OV versus PTOL. We called it out. We were probably we may eat our words, but gotta stand by what we called. So we put 2K for PTOL. So those are our bets, fam. Those are our bets. I haven't learned English yet, bro. No worries. No worries, bud. Vikings. No, he's awesome. He's an awesome dude. All right. So yeah, those are going to be our bets. That's what we have rolling down the pipeline. Our big hitters, of course, naturally are going to be SN. We have BG and SX54 are three big hitters. And then, of course, we have a couple. Well, I guess OV or PTOL would be the other one as well. Only one support is you, Riri. Oh, okay. It's just talking to Riri. So that's what we're looking at, fam. Give me 1 second. Let me check something real quick, and then we may call it a stream. 1 second. Check something real quick. Hold on. All right. All right, fam. I think we're going to call it a show. Give me 1 second. There you go. All right. I think we're going to call it a stream. That was our bet show. Keep your eyes out. I think we're going to have some more content coming up very, very soon. I will let y'all know about the schedule if it changes, if we adapt, if we do all that kind of stuff. Due to, you know, maybe we're gonna go hunt some barbs or do some ROK action or whatever it is. But yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Thank y'all again for all the love and support. Let me flip over real quick. Thank y'all for all the love and support. 1 year anniversary. Thank you, Friggy, for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate it. We are very, very close to hitting 2K. And man, what a feat, man. Can y'all remember? Most of y'all, actually a couple of y'all were here when we originally started this channel. And we were live streaming to 3 to 4 people, which is a big deal considering that we did probably 95% of our content has been live streams and we are at 2K. So we aren't doing the VOD content stuff for the most part, but I'm looking at getting into it. Yeah, we're 13 away, fam. Not that far off, so we're gonna keep pushing. We're at 24 members now, 6 more, and we unlock a brand new emoji slot. We are voting, so if you are a member of the channel on YouTube, make sure you're on our Discord, ladies and gents, and make sure that you don't have the Me6 bot blocked, because then you can unlock all the rules for the channel, all that kind of stuff. And then just connect your Discord and your YouTube and start voting and all that kind of stuff. There's a ton of channels that you probably want to be in. But yeah, let's see, one support. You went heavy on SN. I did. I see you got a lot of faith in us, Bulba. Yep. Hey, just be happy I even bet on you, friend. Come on now. Come on. So I appreciate y'all, all the love and support. We are going to call it a stream. Make sure before you head out, ladies and gents, drop a like on the stream. Sub if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you get notified every single time we go live. And then do me a massive favor, gents, and come back. Leave a comment down below as well. Let us know which bet you thought we were spot on, what your bets are. Leave us a comment down below with what your bets are. I'm always interested to see what y'all are betting and what surprise match y'all think is going to happen this week, if there is going to be one. So appreciate y'all. Yeah, Half Dad. I realized that right at the very end that CD70, yeah, it would have been a good one to do. Appreciate it, Hoff. Yeah. Yeah, officially we have our 1 year tomorrow. So we are for our cast, stuff like that. I haven't specified times and all that kind of stuff, so come hang out with us. We probably are gonna give some do some nitro giveaways. That way y'all can join the thickness on the Discord, stuff like that. Probably do a couple of merch giveaways, and yeah, come hang out. So come celebrate with us. But we still have a lot of content planned for today and tomorrow, so come hang out with us later on, ladies and gents. But we're gonna go, let me go feed the wife, go enjoy the day, and we'll see y'all again. We do have more streams planned for today. So until the next time, my friends, I am Anthony with the Bulbaritos, and I will see you all on the next live stream. Bulba out. Boop.